Ayurveda is one of the oldest medical system prevailing in even today. The Ayurveda means the science of life, that to live a healthy life and long life and healthy life. And Ayurveda has 8 branches. The one is Kaya Chikitsa, Shalya, Shalakya, Rasayana Vachikarana, Kaumara Bhutya or the children disease, and Bhuta Vidya. The in surgery there are different kind of good treatments for many diseases. One is the very famous bloodletting. In the bloodletting there are different kind of systems using bloodletting. One is venipuncture, the piercing the veins and letting the blood go out, and other one is cupping system, and other one is the using buffalo horns or the shrunga, and other one is the prachana, using a surgical blade and do scarification, and the leech application. Out of all these things, the leech application is very famous, because the leech is the special bio instrument, and the leech itself they can pierce the skin and suck the blood. Not only the sucking blood, the leech, this medicinal leech, there are different kind of leech, poisonous leeches and non-poisonous leech. You have to select the non-poisonous leech, and this non-poisonous leech, if you apply leech on the special the varicose veins or the eczema or the very old wounds, and even in the glaucoma, we use in glaucoma, and sometimes with the acne or pimples and dark patches on the dark discoloration in the skin, like that in many cases you can apply leech. And the special advantage of the leech is the leech release hirudine and about 13 different kind of enzymes and hormones, and therefore all the debris dissolve by these enzymes and absorb back. Therefore, we tell that leech absorb only the bad blood, and after that this microcirculation will clear and good blood supply to the place, and therefore wound healing or all the other problems will cure very quickly. All the dark patches will disappear, and the varicose veins or the dilated blood vessels will shrink again, and therefore it is a very good treatment. Now in Sri Lanka it is very popular, and for many diseases you can apply leech. And not only that, in 3000-4000 years before also in Sri Lanka we have had this treatment, and even very old, near all hospitals there were stone edicts on stone pillars. In those stone pillars written about the leech application and details of leech application. And another special treatment for the eye is, we call it Akshitarpana. In this Akshitarpana, those who cannot see properly, we call it the Timira. In the Timira, that means the darkness before the eyes. Normally all the refractive errors like myopia, hypermetropia and astigmatism all comes under Timira, and normally in the modern way only the solution is to prescribe spectacles, but without spectacles we can improve the vision by doing this Akshitarpana. In this Akshitarpana, what we do is we do the oleation with a specific oil and do the massage on the face, and we do the Pinda Sveda or the steam therapy, and after that cleaning all the area and make the round with the black gram paste around the eye, and then fill with the medicated ghee, the triple agrita, and warm medicated ghee, keep on the eye for about 7 minutes and ask the patient to open and close the eyes, and it absorbs slowly to the eye, and it improves the vision. Normally we do the vision testing before starting the treatment, and after doing about 7 or 8 treatments, again we check the vision, and then you can check the how much it improved. It is also very important treatment. Like that we have very specific treatments in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda we have another special section called marma. Marma is the specific points in the body. In Ayurveda we describe it as Maryanti iti marmani. Maryanti iti marmani means that if something happened to these marmas, it is sometimes very dangerous. There are different kind of marmas. If the injury happened to these some of the marmas, person can die immediately, or there are some other marmas, the patient can die later, in week or 2 or sometimes later. And some other marmas, we call it Rujakara marma, it gives more pain. And in other marmas, the Vaikalyakara marma, that means if any thing happened to this marma, that the person may be crippled or the ambulant. And other marmas or Vaikalyakara marma, that there are different things happen to these marmas. But these marmas you can use for fighting. Normally if you are fighting, you can control the opponent, or but in Ayurveda how we use it for the treatment. In this treatment also, if you use it a therapeutical way, and if you massage, or if you do the special treatment for these marmas, because these marmas are connected with the internal organs, and to treat these problems in the internal organs, you can use marmas to treat these diseases. There are one massage called marma massage. In this marma massage, it is very energetic, and it gives energy to the body, as well as you can cure diseases by using these marmas. But as I said earlier, that if you cut through this marma, or if any thing happen to these marmas, it is very dangerous. But this is somewhat there are similarities with the acupuncture, but this is not acupuncture. We have only 107 marmas, but according to the South Indian concept, it is 108 diseases. According to North Indian concept, it is 107. But these marmas, if you learn more about marmas, you can use these marmas for healing purpose.